just too much sometimes. Life. Then having a chronic illness to go along with it, it just really wrecks your plans, you know? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another commute vlog where we just chat and catch up about life. I tell you what's going on with my RA. We talk about all things RA. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I have been so tired this week. Oh my gosh, where I live, just in the past week or so, the weather has dramatically shifted. It went from like feeling like it's still summer to, yep, it's autumn, it's fall, it's cold, it's about 10 degrees cooler overall. And I think my RA definitely got affected with this weather change because I was feeling great throughout the whole summer. I didn't feel barely any RA symptoms. I didn't have any flares, I didn't have any swelling, I didn't have any pain. And then all of a sudden, just in this last week or so, I have felt the inklings of the beginnings of a little bit of symptoms. Like I kind of can feel a little bit of stiffness and swelling in my right knee, and then my left elbow gets a little bit, I don't know, it just feels a little bit stiff and achy almost, and I can just tell. I have a computer desk at home, and I notice when I sit at my computer desk and it's like, maybe it's kind of cooler in that room, I haven't turned the heat on yet, and I'm just sitting there not moving for a little while, I notice my knees do get stiff, and I think that's just because of the cold, mostly. I mean, it could be due to the fact that I'm just sitting and I haven't moved for like an hour or so, but I think it's the cold as well, just from being cold in that room. So I've gotten a blanket and turned up the heat in the room, you know, do as much as I can to make sure that I don't get cold. Yeah, I've just been so tired. I'm on my period this week, and I've just been working full time for the last couple weeks after having a couple weeks off, so I think that's affecting me. Plus, I've been a little bit sick, so I'm just getting over being sick. I'm not even sure to this day if I'm completely over it. I just had like a little cold or something, and I can just tell my fatigue and my tiredness are kind of higher lately. And I mean, it kind of sucks because I have plans for my life and things I want to do. You know, I had this grand idea that starting October 1st, I would try to post like 3 times a day and make all this content for you. And yeah, that basically I'm on day 3 and I've only posted 3 times on the first day. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to beat myself up about it though. I have decided to just give myself a break. I mean, I don't know why I picked October. October is like literally the busiest month for me out of the whole year usually, because I have so many birthdays. It's like everyone in my family has a birthday, including me and all my friends. Plus it's Thanksgiving, plus I'm working full time, plus it's my anniversary with my boyfriend, and we're planning a little staycation. So I don't know why I pick October to do these things, and I guess it's just because it's the end of the summer, right? Like I was planning to just have fun in the summer, not worry about too many things, not stress over sticking to my diet perfectly and sticking to my activity levels perfectly. And now come October, it's the beginning of fall, I'm feeling inspired, I'm feeling motivated to get back into my habits and my healthy routines. But it's also just the busiest month for me in general. So I think it's just a hard time trying to decide to do all these things at once. Plus I'm like working through a business course, and yeah, it's just a lot. I'm trying to get better at letting my body lead and me just following what it can do and what it wants to do. So in feeling this level of tiredness, feeling this level of fatigue, I'm just going to kind of let a few things go. I think I'm going to let the goal of posting all this content go. I'm just going to focus on my business course, focus on getting to work and being healthy enough to work. And then probably once this week is over, I will focus on getting myself back to the gym as well. Even if it's just a little bit of strength training and walking, trying to hit my step goal every day, or at least get some walking in. If I'm not walking at work, then I will try and walk at the gym, or I've got a walking pad at home I can use too. Ugh, this is all just too much sometimes. Life. Then having a chronic illness to go along with it, it just really wrecks your plans, you know? I don't relate, but maybe you do. If you have any questions or any suggestions for content you want to see me make, I always love the feedback because I am here to serve you, and anything that you would like to learn about RA or my story or how I take care of things in my life with my RA. I even went to bed early last night. I went to bed like an hour early, but woke up a few times in the middle of the night. My boyfriend gets home at like midnight and comes to bed at 1 a.m. So he woke me up when he came home. So I haven't been sleeping the greatest either. I've got terminal insomnia, I think it's called. Wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep. So normally I either wake up at 2:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish and can't fall back asleep. So that's been happening for about probably the past month or so, actually. I think it was happening when we were on our trip to Disneyland too. I think a lot of it is just related to my anxiety because I wake up and my brain is just like immediately going. Like it's thinking, it's worrying about what we're doing that day, it's worrying about work. It's a little bit better when I have the day off though. Then at least I don't wake up and worry about having to go to work or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to limit the amount of scrolling I do kind of the last hour before bed, and then making sure I get to bed on time, which means starting to get ready for bed earlier than I think I need to. Anyways, off to work. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.